For my argumentative speech, I'm going to argue for the complete termination of puppy mills. A puppy mill is a dog breeding facility that places profits over the well-being of the animals. They only care about making puppies and selling them for the highest dollar. The dogs in puppy mills are being severely abused, but is always overlooked because the people only care about the puppies. The dogs that are being used live their lives in small cages, and they never get the chance to experience the outside world. They often don't get the food and water they need, vet care, or the proper socialization with their mother and litter mates because they are taken away from them at such a young age. Because they are taken away so young, they could potentially develop social problems. And a lot of the time, these cages are placed on top of one another. This allows the urine and feces to travel down through the cages. The unsanitary conditions that occur at these places could potentially lead to illness in the dogs. But it's not only the unsanitary conditions that could lead to death in these dogs. A lot of the time, the female dogs are bred over and over with little to no recovery time. Because of this, female dogs will end up not being able to breed anymore. Once that occurs, the females are often killed because they are no longer making them a profit, which is all they care about. This is why they need to be shut down immediately. A lot of the puppies that come from the mills end up in chain pet stores, such as PetSmart, and then they are resold. Because the puppies are being resold again and again, the people that end up with them don't know their history, including their medical conditions, the type of breed due to crossbreeding, or what it has been through. According to the ASPCA website, in most cases, the standards that breeders are required to meet by law are extremely minimal. Under the Federal Animal Welfare Act, it is completely legal to keep a dog in a cage only 6 inches longer than a dog in each direction, with wire floor stacked on top of another cage for the dog's entire life. Conditions that most people will consider inhumane or even cruel are often totally legal. A lot of the time, the dogs that are being bred in these mills are crossbred, meaning the sick people that are practicing this cruelty are not using safe breeding practices. They are breeding different types of dogs with no regard to the types of defects that could arise. A lot of the puppies that come from this type of breeding come down with a number of illnesses because of the crossbreeding. And because they have no regard for the well-being of the dogs, they often become extremely sick. According to the ASPCA website, illness and disease are common in dogs from puppy mills. Because puppy mill operators often fail to apply proper husbandry practices that would remove sick dogs from their breeding pools, puppies from puppy mills are prone to congenital and hereditary conditions. These include epilepsy, heart disease, kidney disease, hip dysplasia, diabetes, anemia, deafness, eye problems such as cataracts and glaucoma, and even respiratory disorders. There are multiple organizations dedicated to banning puppy mills, but they have been unsuccessful. So it's up to us to save these dogs and give them a voice. When you get a new puppy, it probably doesn't even cross your mind for where it came from, but that needs to start. You wouldn't wish this type of situation on any human being, so why should it be okay for it to happen to a defenseless animal? If my speech has sparked something inside you and you would like to help save these innocent animals, then go to the ASPCA website and become a member today and donate.